Hello everyone, welcome back to the crossword. We're going to do a cryptic in a bit, but I thought why not start with the monthly bonus puzzle? These are usually pretty simple. And I thought, of course, National Frozen Food Month. What a lovely corporate holiday. Okay. Frozen blank. Hardline drive in baseball? I don't know. Frozen peas? Mao Tse Tung? Zedong? TSE, I think? 6 million trillion is Terra. Freezer bag feature. What does a freezer bag have? What even is a freezer bag? Is that salt? Since I think this is an S. Might be a Z, I don't know. Jose Ole, product in the... I had no idea. Menzel of Frozen. Also don't know. Who are the characters in Frozen? There's like Elsa, Olaf, and some other people. I don't know any of them. Ice blank. Brew that's frozen during production. Is it coffee or beer? Like, is ice beer? Does that exist? Freezer burn is food damage. Okay. There's a thing called ice beer. Arrows to the Romans. Well, are we just asking for love? Eros is Cupid, right? Huh. Okay, this is that you can play freeze tag on a playground, not gag. Yikes. Starts T. Frozen food. Don't know. More. This might be Latin for love. Track and field competitions are meets. Frozen for much of the year. God, this is horrible. This is for a monthly bonus. This is so hard. Blank freeze? Are they really talking about game freeze? Nobody says that. Crumbled cookie must be an Oreo. T blank blank O? Orbiter containing frozen carbon dioxide? So, I don't even know any like particularly famous orbiters. Um, I don't know. And this freezer brand. Oh my god, I don't know. Okay, meaning new. That's Neo, so we're getting somewhere there. Romeo, is that Oops. And then this could be Taro, maybe. Amani, Amana. No, that's not right. An exam for would-be attorney should be an LSAT. Big name in frozen baked goods. What are baked goods that you freeze? So like waffles. Does it even count as baked goods? You don't even really bake them, do you? God, this is horrible. Arithmetic average is a mean. Chances to face a pitcher. Don't know. Blank freeze. Okay, that's brain freeze. Is an ice cream eater's headache. Blank eye. Frozen foods. I have no idea. Frozen precipitation. Hail. Eggs may be frozen in a lab. Ova. Add writer's award. Don't know. Frozen food section is an example of an aisle. And we have ale, which is a hoppy beer. Boston Hoopster. Oh gosh. They're the Boston Celtics, right? So I guess Celt. Number of original songs in the soundtrack to Frozen. Well, 6? 10? Probably 10. I don't know. Let's look at some crosses. Flub that causes the pinball freeze tilt. Usually not a flub. It's, you do it like judiciously to try and get away with it. Soft French cheese. Is it Edom? But like it is an E here, obviously. So I don't know. Oh, blue. Yeah. Oh wait, but it's EU is how the French would spell it. Place to hang a Frozen themed Christmas ornament. The tree, I guess. Rile to raise the hackles of, sure. Blank ice cap. Frozen expanse. Polar ice cap. This must be a snow cone. When hell freezes over means never. We have an ATV, higher, and baser. Yeah, those all seem fine. Frozen wasteland is a tundra. Often frozen vegetables. Peas, I suppose? Snaky shape is an S. Parasite in dust, a moat. I didn't know they were like usually parasites. Oh, a mite, not a mite. A moat would be a bit of dust. A mite is a parasite that's in dust to make a knot high. Okay. Baseball great Williams, whose head is frozen in a cryonic labs. Don't know. Fruity frozen dessert should be sherbet. Gorilla or chimp, those are apes. Frozen coating, rhyme, probably. Big name in running shoes. What is this? MB? MBAs, okay, fine. Don't know the running shoes. Theme park with a frozen ever after ride. Epcot? Prefix with lock or freeze. Anti. Telescope or microscope part. Those both have lenses. Midnight Cowboy, no idea. Fork in the road shapes. Are we looking for T's? Warming after a freeze, a thaw. Ted Williams? I don't know. Showy spring bloom. Not like print or paint. I don't know. Match.com hookup say. What? E. Okay, maybe. Okay, so it might not be rhyme. That's fine. An E date. Frozen coating. I mean, it has to be a vowel, right? RERIRO. E and O are the only ones that make much sense here, but I don't know how you'd finish it. What about this? Blank for ricochet. Don't know. I spelled this. Thaw has an H, not an R. Whore. Okay. Showy a peony, I guess? W-Y? Is that how you spell wise? I guess. R is for ricochet, I guess, yeah. Have I looked at this one yet? Yeah. Sound of rebuke. Tusk, or maybe tut? Ice rink, though. Halt means freeze. Christmas Eve comes before Christmas. Play starter, Act 1. Freeze for photographers a pose, or to freeze is to pose. Short English jacket called a bum freezer. Don't know. Creditor's claim is a lien. Etten, I guess. Probably. There's lots of stuff named after Etten. Good buddy is a pal. A putter. Apparently ratso. Coating caused by frozen fog. Is that one rhyme? River at Frankfurt. Oh gosh. There's like one German river that comes up in crosswords. What's it? What is it? Don't remember. Marie Calendar, famous for pies. Tonsillitis treating MD must be an ENT. Ear, nose, and throat. Frozen rope? Kind of has to be, right? And I like the O anyway. Arena? I don't know. Critical hospital areas, ER. That's what I missed that. Odor. I believe it's an N. Freezer bag features. Still no idea. I think it's probably got an S. And next, I think this is an E. Aaron? I don't know. Amana. Comet? Ah! I was thinking man-made orbiters, but sure, a comet is an orbiter. A taco. Jose Ole. That makes sense. Maybe frozen or liquid. I don't know. Batteries for remotes and mice. Double A's? Wallach? Who played Mr. Freeze? I guess this looks like Eli? Frozen Singer. Mulana? I don't know. Letters near 2 on a keyboard. Well, QWE? I don't like that very much. So what the hell goes here? Soft French cheese. Oh, brie. No idea about this river. Oh, is it Sara Lee? Are those frozen? Probably. Oh, a seal. You would have a seal on a frozen. So this is probably a Ural River then? And A? No. Mao Tse-tung. Okay, I don't know what Earl is, but apparently it's a name. At bats are your chances to face a pitcher. Not like your odds, but your opportunities. Blank eye. Frozen foods. Don't know. Ad Writers Award. Oh, don't know. Assets can be frozen or liquid. Marana? Letters. Oh, a keypad. It's not a keyboard. Those will be A, B, C. Bird's eye, sure. Madonna. Okay, got through it in 12.5 minutes. Pretty bad, I think. But whatever, I'll take it. Excuse me, I'm looking for cryptics. Here they are, variety. And were we in 2016, I think? Did I finish all these in 17? No, there's one is this one of the ones that I've done, but not, it like didn't save for some reason? No, I think this looks right. I don't recognize this. Okay, so just a reminder, if you were familiar enough with crosswords to get through that first puzzle, but not familiar with cryptics, each clue gives you the answer 2 different ways. Once as an oblique definition, and once as some kind of very, sometimes obscure wordplay. There's an invisible divider somewhere in each clue separating where those 2 are, and we have to figure that out. Glorify Eagles hit vocally. So probably vocally is a mishearing indicator. We're supposed to take a hit that the Eagles had and mishear its name to get something that means glorify. Exalt? Venerate? I don't know. I'm not really up on the Eagles. I'm telling the truth, mutters suspect. 5-letter word, 2-letter word. Something me, perhaps? Trust me, yes. So I'm telling the truth roughly means trust me. And then a rather suspect way to write the word mutters would be to rearrange its letters to read trust me. Southeast Asian liaison, by the sound of it. Another mishearing indicator, huh? A liaison could be a tryst. I don't know. Southeast Asian. Thai. So what does that have to do with the liaison? Not sure, but I think that's right. Underwater menace swimming about. Uh-oh. Starts with a U? A U-boat. This is another anagram for about. If the letters in about were swimming around, you might rearrange them to form a U-boat, an underwater menace. I don't know. What do they call submarines in Germany now? I know the ones they had in like World War II, they called U-boats and stuff. Or that was the English word for the German word. I don't know. Topics involving titanium for English paper. So titanium, I don't know what its atomic abbreviation is. It's probably TI or something, right? And we might have TI somewhere inside of something meaning topics. Then we get topics involving titanium. I don't know. An English paper might be an essay. The essay? Doesn't really make much sense. I don't know. Site where you can find matches and order ham on rye. Site where you can find matches. Well, this could be something like eHarmony. That's a dating app, right? I think so. Maybe it's a stock trading app. I think that's E-Trade. But there's also like eBay or Etsy. Maybe you could get like handmade matches on Etsy. I don't know. Order ham and rye. Okay, is this 8 letters? It is. So if we were to order ham and rye, oh, it is eHarmony. Look at that. I thought I went through and counted the letters and I missed by one, so I thought eHarmony wouldn't fit. But yeah, ham on rye reordered would be eHarmony, a site where you can find matches. I have some more crosses to look at now. Turned table and served another helping. Another helping could be seconds. Helping could be aiding. I don't know. Turned table. Ah, table might be. It's a 5-letter word. Maybe it's rearranged somehow. Bleat. Blate. Labet. I don't know. Each time follows accordingly. One overly dramatic episode after another. Something opera? A soap opera. Why is that right? Each time is a pop. Follows accordingly, which is so. And then. Each is a pop. Time is era. And all that follows so. Which is accordingly. And a soap opera is one overly dramatic episode after another. Fair enough. This still looks like the T blank E, right? Room with ceiling windows is a success. Barring penthouse. Don't know. Young lady with fur said FIR instead of FUR. Misspelt. That'll be a young lady miss with fur spelt. Pelt, rather. And then if you said fur instead of fur, you would be misspelling it. In the past, gives you misspelt. How about these downs? Football team reset alarms. So we are meant to reset these letters. There's an M and we have like A. That's kind of weird, actually, isn't it? Because if it's a one-letter word and then a one-letter word using stuff from here, like what the heck can that be? So they would have to both be A, but that makes very little sense, I think. Maybe there's a team named... Oh, LA Rams. Yes, there we go. I was trying to think of some team that would have like an abbreviation at the beginning, one of which was A, and I came up with LA. So what's this across still? Ugh, I don't know. This one? Turned table. Okay, so it's not to rearrange the letters in table. Good to know. Re-ate. Serve another. Refed? If you served someone another helping, you refed them? Love a chum, for example, and like a klutz. Don't know. Liquid didn't seep. Possibly. No. Liquid. In... I don't know. Country in ruins. Sad all over. Country in ruins. Inconsolable, but we have an S here. I don't know. Oh, anyway, let's look at acrosses. New England quarters. Back from the Fertile Crescent? Goodness gracious. Well, a crescent is a moon, I guess. Oh, but it's a 4 and then a 7. Arabian could mean from the Fertile Crescent. It's hard to see how we're going to get New England quarters, though. Yeah. Okay, well, maybe not then. I'll leave this in. Fat French person in the market for edible insect. It's an edible insect. Oh. I wonder if in is telling me to look inside of all this somewhere. Sliding window of 11 letters is kind of hard to keep track of. I don't think that's right. Fat French person. What's the word for fat in French? In Spanish, it's gordo. In French, I have no idea. El Nino changed where surfers are found. Online is where you find surfers, and changing Nino could yield online. Step on it, panted Unser. I don't know any people named Unser, so this is a bit of a tough one. Step on it, go fast. Panted. Don't know. Actually, let's look at some downs with online here. Essentially, Signor Antonio is uninformed. Ignorant. Apparently, essentially can be telling me to look inside of the clue, and here we find ignorant. Lass ran leisurely and ran quickly. Galloped. A gal loped. And also ran quickly is galloped. Must have heard massages. Well, what are heard massages? Oh, needs. So someone who must have something needs that thing, and if you misheard someone saying needs, Kneads, massages, you might think they were saying needs like this. Okay. Awfully musty boxes identify large amount of money. T blank D blank is a single word, huh? Awfully could mean like two, Too. But I don't think it does here. Like you could have awfully boxing something like that, right? But I don't think that can really make sense with the rest of everything. Identify. Huh. Lady looking both ways. That'll be ma'am. Just spelled the same both ways, front and back, and also means lady. S blank M. That's a word, huh? Sam, sem, sim, som, sum. A sum. A tidy sum is a large amount of money. Awfully musty means to misspell musty awfully as TYSUM and then have that box identify, which is ID. Small program includes pitch for fruity pastry. Don't know. Mediterranean. Did I look at this one already? Yeah, I did. Mediterranean island without its leader is in a hostile state. So take a Mediterranean island and remove the first letter of it. And guess something that means is in a hostile state, probably. Hmm. I don't know that many Mediterranean islands, honestly. Is in a hostile state. Rages? I don't know. Darn. Mars or Mercury, in retrospect, is bright spot in the night sky. Mars or Mercury? Retrospect, I assume, means spelling something backwards. Bright spot in the night sky. That would be a full moon or a star. Probably a star. Something star. Rats is drat backwards. So now we need Mars or Mercury backwards. God? Those were gods. I think there's a star called the... Oops. I think there's a star called the Dog Star that's bright. Seems plausible. Love a chum. Still don't know. Thesis? Don't know. The plan we developed for job posting. Want ad? Help wanted? I don't know if that's right. It's a kind of job posting that fits with the 4-6, but is there any way the wordplay works? The plan weed is 10 letters, and then if you develop the whole thing, you get help wanted. Okay. Fastening accessories, bottom to top. So write something backwards? Accessories, I guess. And get something that means fastening? A little hard to see. Yeah, I don't know. Commercial break is purposeless. Has to end with a T? An ad spot is a commercial break, but it's supposed to be a whole 6-letter word, and I don't see what this has to do with anything being purposeless. Yeah, this can't be right. Musician's piano film. So probably musician's piano is like the name of some kind of piano that musicians are into. And then there's a film named the same thing, but I don't know what it is. Turned table. Well, a record player is kind of a turned table, sort of. Room with ceiling windows. An atrium. So does this? How does the wordplay work? I'm not even sure about atrium, but room with ceiling windows. I don't know about this. Is a success barring penthouse could mean to remove the top letter of something that means is a success, but I don't see how this is that. Ceiling windows. A greenhouse, obviously, but New England quarters. Back. Don't know. Mesopotamian doesn't fit. Indo-European is way too long. Also, isn't it supposed to be 2 words? Yeah. Fat French person. Oh, maybe grande is French for fat? Or just grand? Person in the market. Is this really grasshopper? I thought grasshopper wouldn't fit, but it totally does, and that's an insect that is eaten sometimes. Oh, gras. Yes, of course, Mardi Gras is Fat Tuesday. Okay, and then a shopper is a person in the market. Okay. Liquid didn't seep. Possibly. In? I don't know. Country in ruins. Sad all over. Sad all over actually is 10 letters. And if it were in ruins, you could rearrange its letters. So maybe it's a country. And we rearrange the letters in sad all over. It's kind of weird because what's a 2-letter thing for a country, right? What country has 2 letters first word? Could mean country as in like the general concept of the country, not a specific country. In no in. Yeah, actually, I know what letters are here. Why don't I just like do any of these make sense up here? Low, la, or desolated. Not quite. But DE kind of works here, right? And then what would I have left? DESLO. I have AALVR. AALVR. Well, this has to be an A. ALVR. El Salvador. There we go. Glorify. You can laud something. Laud it? I don't know exactly how you're supposed to pronounce Laud. Let's look that up. Merriam-Webster. How do people pronounce this word? Laud, huh? Okay, fine. Anyway, it doesn't seem relevant here. So we have an A for this now. Does not seem very helpful because I'm still totally lost. Yeah. Okay, we have this T, though, which we didn't have before, I think. Apple cart. Um, I mean, yeah? Or apple tart, maybe. That's a fruity pastry. And then, yes, look, if something includes pitch, it could be tar. And a small program is an applet, which includes tar, getting us apple tart. Like this has to be the, right? Unless it's tie, which doesn't make much sense. Could this be theories? If the Ories were a thing, I guess. Or theorems. But neither of these I don't think is much good. The Ories, the... Like, I don't see titanium in here. I don't see anything about an English paper or really topics. I still think this is an atrium. Step on it. Why panted? What a weird word to use. I don't know, though. Aruba? Is that a Mediterranean island? Wouldn't make sense. Wouldn't matter anyway, because if you take away its leader, it's only four letters. I need something that's 6, and then you can remove a letter from it. But okay, this fastening accessory is bottom to top. Earrings? Too short. I mean, we can try putting the I in there. Doesn't really give me any good ideas, though. I don't know. I feel like I've done. I could really grind on this, but having started with that first crossword, I'm not really in the mood. Just like tell me how I'm doing. Everything is right so far. Great. You love to see it. But it does leave me at, needing more help. Huh? Ibiza? I don't even know if that's an island. I don't think it is. We still have to take away the first letter or something, I think. How about this one? Well, this is probably an E, right? I mean, I don't know. Man, Sicily, and isole means within a hostile state. Purposeless. Don't know. Add. I mean, I thought maybe add, but a drift. Break is a rift, and something purposeless is a drift. So we have, I don't know. We have this D now. Still doesn't really seem to help. I don't know much about pianos. Oh, a player? You can get a piano, a player piano. Those exist. And a film is a player, maybe? I don't know. Uncertain. It's like, okay, so first of all, have they gotten... Yeah, player was right. Now give me this. Gas pedal. Okay, so gasped means panted. And I guess Al Unser is a person. I even thought of it hit the gas, but I didn't see the gas pedal idea. Fastening accessories. Accessories, bottom to top. Gnip, gnir. I don't know. How about this one? Strapping. Kind of means fastening. And does the wordplay make any sense? Oh, bottom to top here doesn't mean to write it backwards. It means to take the bottom letter and move it to the top. Accessories are trappings. You take the S and put it on top, you get strapping. I see. New England quarters, this is still baffling to me. This is going to be an E, isn't it? And I'm going to be, like, mad. Oh, no, wait, this I means it's not theories anyway, so maybe I'm not mad. The... Titanium, TI. Theses are topics. Fetishes? Doesn't seem right. The Times? What? The Times? The tires? Should be theses, right? Those are topics. And following titanium to the TI here. For English paper, the Times. I don't understand. What's going on? Why the Times? Oh, an English paper is the Times. Topics are also themes, not just theses. Okay, sure. I don't know anything about the Eagles. Give me a letter. Don't think that one's gonna help. Love a chum, for example. I don't think it's obsess. F. Turned tables. Don't know. Love a chum. Don't know. Oh. What? I'm still totally lost. Oafish is a word. How does this make any sense? Like a klutz, sure. Love a chum, for example. A chum is a fish, I guess. Love can be 0 in tennis. O. A is just the letter A. So O-A, fish. Okay, yuck. Is it really refed? It is refed. I thought that before, and it didn't. I didn't see why it was right, but it is. So to serve another helping is to refeed someone. If you did in past tense, it would be refed. And to table something like a motion is to defer it. Written turned, you get refed. Still don't know any Eagles hits. I guess I could look at this now that I have a DP. In, un... Don't know. Lionize. Yes, there is a song called Lion Eyes. I guess it's a Z? And to glorify something is to lionize it. In... Dap. Don't know. How about this letter? Near Eastern? Okay, maybe someone from the Fertile Crescent is just Eastern in general. New England quarters. NE could be New England. Back doesn't mean right backwards. It means astern. I think. So then we have to figure out how quarters is R. A-R-E. Which I still don't see. But okay, I can believe this. Independence. Indapence. Pains. Pines. Depines. It's a D. Independs? Is this about like diapers being called depends and seep? They don't, something that didn't seep, like if a baby wasn't seeping, it was in depends? I don't know. No. Oh, really? So depends was right, but the N is wrong? HIJKLMNOPQRS. It depends means possibly means it depends. So what does this mean? How do liquid didn't seep exactly? Oh no. Didn't seep is 9 letters. I'm supposed to liquidate it and then spell it, put it back together in a different order. I see. Okay, kind of a poor performance, but that's alright. It was fun anyway. I hope you guys enjoyed. Thanks for watching, and I'll see you next time.